Hello and welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. You don't carry another to come over, my correct people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are viewing from and when you are seeing this video. Yes, so my correct people, now another to you don't carry and come your domot. So it has been alleged that OLORI Tobi Philip that she shamefully regret cooking for the king. Yes, so my correct people, because we heard allegedly that Ooni of Ife rejected her food and also rejected her too. You know that all this while that Ooni of Ife and Tobi have been having this gbas issue about the paternity and the DNA test of the babies. Yes. Olori Tobi Philip self, sometimes I don't know whether she used to forget herself, that she's supposed to know that she have not been cooking for the king, that it's not now that she will cook for the king and the king will accept. Yes, because in that palace we heard allegedly that none of the Olories cook for the king except Queen Naomi. Yes, even Dr. Elizabeth don't cook for the king. The king have a special cook, that is those that cook for him specially. And you know, these people that is cooking for him, you will make them to swear an oath that they must not see anything that will happen to him, and they allow it. They must swear with their life that the king's life is not going to be put to danger. You know what? Because cooking for the king is not just ordinary thing. Is a work that need trust. If Ooni of Ife did not trust anybody that will be brought into that palace. If in short, one thing about being the king's cook is that the king must make you to undergo a series of swearing of oaths, that you must make sure that you protect the king, that nobody, whether the person will offer you the whole world, that you must not go against planning on how to buy the king, that if you do, this or that will happen. So that is why we heard that the 4 cook of the king left the palace the same time, because this iyamule wetin, that water that they say that the king is using to cook, they used to cook for the king used the water to bathe and also drink the water, that the Oloris started using that water. And the same Oloris that was using the water, just because they don't have good motive for the king, they want to buy the king. You know, when they talk about the Oloris, you need to know the people that they are talking about. They started telling these people to these cooks that they should start using ordinary water and to cook for Ooni of Ife, and serve Ooni of Ife ordinary water to drink. Use ordinary water to give him, let him use it and bathe. So all of these things, these people have seen that this is not what they are going to continue to take. That if Ooni of Ife continue to use ordinary water to bathe and one day something happen, that they are the one that will be answerable to that. So they now decide to left the palace. And when they left, Ooni of Ife was like, one of them must come and say why they leave the palace. Then the chief of the cook now came and they reviewed that, look at the reason why we left. It's not that we want to leave. Ooni of Ife is not doing us any bad thing. Ooni of Ife is paying us when he's supposed to pay us. But look at the Oloris, now them the reason why we leave the palace. And you see, immediately that day, we heard allegedly that day these people left. Ooni of Ife's wife, those of them that want to buy the man, went to cook for the man. Just imagine, they didn't even allow the cook to leave. They went to cook for Ooni of Ife. Unfortunately, Ooni of Ife bullshitted them. Yes, they were shamefully rejected. As Ooni of Ife made a call and told Queen Naomi that she is coming to eat, and Queen Naomi prepared a special meal for him. Now, after Queen Naomi prepared a meal for Ooni of Ife, I don't know how the news got to OLORI Tobi Phillips. And what we heard allegedly again is that Tobi Phillips prepared her own meal and stormed the palace. Carry her own meal come to the palace, my correct people. Maybe Ooni of Ife should come and eat now, because you know say na co-wife issue wey dem dey battle for that palace. As she don hear say Queen Naomi prepared a meal for Ooni, make she go prepare her own now, because if Ooni of Ife no come eat her own now, she go dey carry Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi reach everywhere for this world. As she was complaining to Sekinat, Oba Elegush's wife, and she don't even know that Sekinat doesn't have that kind of nonsense time for her. So the woman bullshitted her to the core. She made mockery of her, and she went to complain to the husband. It seems like the husband is one kind calm man that will just bring down his voice to talk to anybody. So the man now talk senses into Olori Tobi Phillips. So my correct people, what we are hearing right now is that Olori Tobi Phillips, she don't go make out time, prepare a meal. She called special one and brought to Ooni of Ife. And Ooni of Ife ordered her and the meal to leave his sight. Yes, so because Ooni of Ife told her that, when have you started cooking for me? When did you start cooking for me? Because say you heard that Queen Naomi prepared the meal for me, you go and bring your own, abi? So if I not eat your own now, it will be that I now love Queen Naomi more than every other person. Anyway, if that is what you have to say, it is, because I'm not going to eat your meal. Nothing will make me to eat your meal. I've not eaten any of this Olori's meal for the first time. That is what we heard though. Okay, it seems like Ooni of Ife have been eating their meal until something happened that there was what we heard allegedly that Olories, one of the Olories with the cook tried to buy the king, and since then Ooni of Ife decided that to eat the food the Olories cook cancelled, except Queen Naomi, because she knew that Queen Naomi have a good heart. Queen Naomi loves him so much. Queen Naomi cannot think of doing anything nonsense. Upon the fact that Queen Naomi have been outside the palace. In short, let me tell you, if Queen Naomi have that kind of heart that these Oloris have, for long, Queen Naomi would have buy the king and just be free. But Queen Naomi doesn't have that kind of heart. So my people, that is it though. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you and God bless you. Love you guys. Bye.